Hello all, my name is Blair, and today I'm going to be reviewing Every Last Word by Tamara Ireland Stone. Tamara? This was a fabulous book. I got it on Tuesday, and today is Thursday, and I read it all Tuesday night and Wednesday morning, and didn't have time to film, so yeah! I bought this book without reading it beforehand, which a lot of people do, but I don't like being committed. I have to really want it to get on my shelf. So I just ordered it because I thought I would really like it, and I really did. This book is about a girl named Sam, and she has purely obsessional OCD. So she has obsessive compulsive disorder. Only her family knows and her therapist, so all her friends and everybody at school doesn't know about this, so she has to keep it a secret. She has very dark thoughts in her mind, and it's really deep. We get to really see what goes on inside of her brain, and soon she gets so bent out of shape, her anxieties over the mountain, and she finds this poetry club. Her friend Caroline brings her to a poetry club, and she starts to just let go and be able to really live life, and there's love and friendship, and it's really good. I gave this book 4.5 stars. On Goodreads I gave it a 4, but it's definitely worth the 4.5. Tamara really understood what it feels like, and we got to really be inside of Sam's head. In a way, it kind of helped me find myself because I have anxiety, and I mean, everyone has a little bit of anxiety, but I felt like I could see a little bit of myself in Sam and things that I need to work on, and I really felt like a lot of the things Sam went through, I've gone through before, so I definitely understand. So the reason why I docked it 0.5 was because I felt like it could have gone even deeper. It's only 320 pages, but it felt like it was like 100. It felt really short, and I felt like we could have gone even deeper. And maybe there'll be a second one. I doubt it, but if there is, that'd be cool. I just felt like some things were a little too short to explain. I loved the love. The love story was absolutely incredible. It makes me feel like I actually have a chance to find true love. Her friends are really cool, and it's just a fabulous book. I definitely recommend it. If you haven't read it, please go pick it up. It just came out. And yeah, now we're gonna move on to the spoilery. So if you haven't read it, go read it and come back and we'll talk about it. Blah. Spoilery. Okay, I really thought that AJ was really adorable. Sam put all of her feelings and her secrets out on the line, you know, towards the end of the book. Her feelings on the line, her emotions on the line, and AJ just completely accepted all of it and was still in love with her. And when we find out that Caroline isn't real, I'm like, whoa, are we in Made You Up right now? Made You Up is about a girl who has schizophrenia. So I was like, whoa, does she have schizophrenia? What's happening here? But really, it's just like an obsessive thing where she created it all in her mind because she was so stressed out and anxious. When we got to that point where she was crying with Sue, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't even start to understand what she was going through. I liked how, because Caroline wasn't real, that she found the club herself. She thought she couldn't do it. She doubted herself this whole time, but she did it by herself. She had that braveness in her. Caroline's just maybe a different part of her that she had to put into a person, you know? The ending was absolutely phenomenal. I liked how Tamara left us where it wasn't, oh, her OCD is completely cured. She's fine now. It was more of a, this is an ongoing process. You never get rid of obsessive compulsive disorder, you just live with it and you learn to get better as a person. And so I liked how she left us where she's working harder. She's saying goodbye to Caroline. She's trying to get better. And I think AJ brings that out of her. I think her friends bring that out of her. I think Sue and her family bring that out of her. And I really loved the support system too. I liked how our family was always supporting, and we always could count on them, so we didn't really have to think about that. Okay, so I read the author's note because I wanted to know where she found somebody with OCD, or how maybe she has OCD. And she actually put some websites that I looked at, and if you have OCD and you think you have it or want to talk to anybody or want to learn more about it, then there's a few websites in the back of the book, but I'll just put one that I looked at, and it's www.beyondocd.org/justforteens. So yeah, if you're more interested in that, maybe you're writing a paper on it or something, go to that website, check it out. It's very interesting. My library is actually doing a reading log thing, and the more you submit, the more chances you get at getting prizes. And I felt like, yes, I can actually do this because I love reading books so much. And so I'm gonna try to submit a lot, and there's a chance I could win a Kindle Fire. So if you guys know anything about Kindle Fires, comment below because I have no idea how to use them. So far I have one in, even though this summer I've read like 10 books so far. 3 weeks, 10 books. So it only started on the 16th, which is kind of sad because I did read a lot of books, but I'm planning on rereading some of those books, so... Also, exciting news, soon I'm going to be doing my June reads. I've read a lot this June, so I'm going to make a whole video about it, all the books that I've read, so stay tuned for that. If you have read every last word, post on Instagram or Twitter and use the hashtag Blair's Books and I'll take a peek at it, or you can tag me. On Twitter, my name is @VintageBlair, and on Instagram, it's @BlairFashionista. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you read the book, comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.